Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a very interesting reading vlog. I don't know how long this is going to take me, so you'll see it when you see it, but I have 6 friends whose books I'm going to read their God tier books. I might do it in 2 parts because I have 6, so I'll do 3 and 3. So I've got 6 of my friends' books. We have gotten, right now I'll get my phone out because I have the list of all the books on my phone for you guys. So we have Maria, whose favourite book is Spark of the Everflame. We have Morgan, whose favourite book is Divine Rivals. We have Natalia, who recommended The 7-Year Slip. We have Louise, who picked Love of My Afterlife. We have Megan, who picked 6 of Crows. And we have Bekah, who picked The Nightingale. So we have a nice mix. We have like 2 romances, 3 fantasy romance or fantasy books, and then 1 literary fiction. So I feel like it's a good mix. The first 3 on the chopping block, though, are going to be The 7-Year Slip, Divine Rivals, and The Nightingale. They're going to be the 3 that I'm going to start this whole challenge off with. So we're going to get into The 7-Year Slip. I haven't even started this yet. I don't know what this is about. I know the main character is Clementine, and I know lemons seem to play like a really big role in this. And there's lemons on the cover and everything. So it says 6 months ago, Clementine West had the worst day of her life, so she came up with a plan to keep her heart safe, stay busy, work hard, take no risks, and it's been working. That is until one day she finds a strange man standing in her kitchen, a man with kind eyes, a crooked smile, and a recipe for the perfect lemon meringue pie. Okay, maybe that's why the lemon is important. The kind of man that, before everything, she could have fallen for. He's perfect, but for one thing, he lives in the past 7 years ago to be exact. This should be impossible, but Clementine used to love impossible things, and maybe, just maybe, she will again. Interesting. It's very interesting. So once I get a little bit into it, I will update you and let you know my thoughts. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my reading vlog of me reading my besties' favourite reads. So I am currently 100 pages into The 7-Year Slip, which was Louise's pick. I'm enjoying it so far. I've noticed in Ashley Poston's books that she has a lot of paranormal references, which I didn't particularly enjoy in The Dead Romantics. But I think because it's not just the paranormal aspect, it's the time aspect that I'm really enjoying, like the whole 7-year slip thing. So far, I am really enjoying it. I do like our 2 characters. I like Ewan and I like Clementine, and I like that we're getting the snippets of the aunt as well. I think that's really, really nice. But yeah, that's just my little update. I'm 100 pages in. When I read some more, I will come back to you. Hello everyone. I have been terrible at updating this vlog. I'm reading my besties reads at the moment. I just finished the first one last night. I'm going to save all ratings until the end, I think. Or will I tell you now? I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to work it. I don't know, should I tell my ratings as I go? Because I'm not going to update my Goodreads on any of these books till I finish them, because I don't want them to know. I don't want my friends to know the rating before they watch this. So I suppose I can tell you now, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to rate this 4 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. It's the first time I'm like, paranormal romance can actually work. Really liked the story. I really liked the connection they made, and I loved all the talk of food and stuff. Dealing with grief was massive in this story. I'm loving books that talk about grief lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know, is it because I'm going through my own grief, or is it because, I don't know. It just feels cathartic to hear about people talking about their loved ones. Sorry, now I'm trying to set up this. I should have set this up before I started, but I'm a bad vlogger, so. I was meant to record last night when I was finishing it, and I completely forgot to get my camera out. And then I finished it and I was too tired, so I just said I'd come on today and talk about it. Now, I have some quotes, like, I have some pages squared off, and I'm trying to see if there's anything that I could show you out of context, I guess. Probably not much, because I don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but see, the only thing about this is I do it this way normally is I will fold down the pages of a book of where I found a quote, and then I will go back and transfer it into my reading journal. But I have to then go through the page to try find what it was. I think it's this one. There was something just so sure and lovely about walking down that hall every day, lined with books about Rome and Bangkok and Antarctica. The enchanting smell of aged paper like a department store perfume. I didn't want to write books myself, but I loved the idea of some long dead or long forgotten travel guide waxing about cathedrals of old and shrines of forgotten gods. I loved how a book, a story, a set of words and a sentence organised in the right order made you miss places you've never visited and people you've never met. Just beautiful. This book is beautiful. Really enjoyed. The only reason it wasn't the 5 stars was I actually found I found Clementine to be a little bit annoying. Little bit. Loved Ewan / James. The side characters I really liked as well. The 2 friends, and I loved I don't know if that's a spoiler actually. I'm not going to say it in case it's a spoiler. But again, I just really enjoyed it. It was just the main character annoyed me, so it brought it down. Which is annoying when you're reading a book about said character. If they annoy you, then but everything else made up for it. Everything else made up for it. I would have also... I know we kind of get the answer, but it didn't feel like a big enough answer for why they hadn't found each other in 7 years. And that's not a spoiler because the book is literally called The 7-Year Slip. So yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. Thank you to Louise for picking that book. I will insert Louise's Instagram up here. And yeah, 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. I will think about that book. I will still think about that book from time to time. And it's definitely my favourite Ashley Poston one so far, which seems to be kind of the consensus going around. But now we're on to something exciting because we need to pick the next one. So what I think I'm going to do is I have 2 picked out that I want to read next, which is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, which was Morgan's pick, and The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I cannot remember whose pick this was. I'll need to find the list in my notes just to make sure. Who picked the Nightingale? Bekah picked the Nightingale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of these up on my Instagram story. I'm going to block them out so that they don't know what they're picking. And I'll leave it until I'm planning to read tonight, which should probably be 10 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock currently. So I'll leave it up for 2 hours, and whichever one has the most votes will be the next one. But we're slowly making our way through it, guys. Once I have one done, I have now hopefully will be a second one, and then one of them I have to read on my Kindle, but I'm going to save that I think till part 2 because I have 3 and 3, so I'm going to do 3 obviously in this part, which I probably said in the start, and 3 in the next. But yeah, so I'm going to go put this up on my Instagram story, give it 2 hours, see what people say, and then I will update you on what was chosen. So Divine Rivals 1 poll. So we're going to start. I'm on page 2. I'm just going to sit and read for a while, and I'll let you know my thoughts when I finish reading. I am over 100 pages into Divine Rivals, which was what won the poll the other night. I am on page 115, chapter 16. I think I just entered part 2, but I was very tired last night when I came to it. So far, I'm absolutely loving it. I don't know why I haven't picked it up further. I've already folded down loads of pages in the first 100 pages of quotes that I absolutely love. Really high hopes for this one so far, but once I get a bit further into it, I will come back to you and let you know what my further thoughts on it are. Divine Rivals update, everyone. I read page 210, I think, last night, around that. I read to part 3. I stopped at part 3. I didn't want to put it down. It's so good. I'm obsessed. Roman Kit is absolutely amazing. The amount of pages I folded down, the writing is just beautiful. Even telling us the myths and how they're telling each other the myths through typewriters. The only thing I do not like so far is the fact that he knows who she is and she doesn't know who he is. I do like the little cute thing though with his middle name, and that in real life she's constantly trying to guess his middle. I'm just so damn bad for the two of them. I love it so much. Morgan, I don't know how you survive this book. I don't know how it's going to end. I'm just loving it. It's just so good. I can't get over how good it is. I didn't expect to love it as much as I am. I did not want to put it down. The writing is just so easy. It's so accessible. And it's really easy fantasy if you are new to fantasy. I can't get over how easy the writing is. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So far it's feeling like a 5-star. If not, it's a 4.75, if not a 5 or a 4.5. But obviously that could change depending on how the book ends. We still have 130 pages left. I'm hoping to finish it today so I can start the Nightingale tonight. So that this vlog can go up on Wednesday, because this is part 1 of a part 2 vlog of all my besties picking, giving me their 5-star reads to read. So yeah, I actually don't know what percent I am in, because I keep forgetting to update it on Goodreads, because I don't want the girls to know my ratings until this video comes out. So I have them all left on my Goodreads, not updated, not rated, but they're finished. So yeah, that's my Divine Rivals update. I'm obsessed. I am damn bad for Roman. I love Iris as a character. I love our side characters. I just love the whole story so far. But yeah, once I finish, I don't know if I'll record any more of me reading it, but once I finish, I'll come back obviously and I'll let you know what I thought. Hello everyone. I've finished Divine Rivals. I finished it yesterday. I'm just going to show you the side of it. Look at the amount of pages I have folded down for quotes. It is so good. I haven't settled on a rating yet. I'm between a 4.5 and a 4.75. I don't know if it was quite the 5 stars for me, but I really loved it so much. Rebecca Ross's writing is absolutely beautiful. It's just lyrical, the way she writes is poetic, nearly. I had such a good time with this book. I really didn't want to put it down. I was working late yesterday evening, so I brought it with me, but I had the last 50 pages when our group of young people came out, and I was I need to save these for when I'm home. And I read it when I was at home, and so good. So good. I don't know what rating I would pick. I will come back to you when I decide on a rating, because I need to sit with it today and see how I feel. Do I think about it throughout the day? Do I think about the quotes and all that? And we are swiftly after leading onto the next book in this video, which is The Nightingale by Kirsten Hannah. And this was Bekah's pick. And I read to chapter 5, page 32 last night. It's really, really good so far. I'm really enjoying the writing. I literally folded down a page on the first chapter. Literally the first page I folded down for a quote that... It was literally the first sentence. If I've learned anything in this long life of mine, it is this. In love, we find out who we want to be. In war, we find out who we are. And that was literally page 1, sentence 1 quote that I absolutely loved. So I'm hoping to finish this either today or tomorrow, because I'm hoping to get this video out tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday. But that's my thoughts so far. It's really, really good. I love the setting and I like the world that we're in. So when I have more updates, I'll come back to you. just finished the 3 books that are going to be in the part 1 of reading my besties book recommendations. Sorry if you can hear the dog barking in the background. She is being beep bold right now. I just finished The Nightingale, which was the last book for part 1. So these are the books that we read in part 1 of this. So I'm going to give you all my ratings and thoughts there now. So we'll start with The 7 Year Slip because that's the one I read the first. So I'm going to give this a 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than The Dead Romantics. I liked the way the paranormal aspect came into it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, he's dead and like back to life type of thing. It was more like the going through time I really enjoyed. I liked our characters. The only thing, Clementine was a bit annoying at times. But other than that, I really enjoyed this. So Louise, thank you for this book recommendation. I'm going to put Louise's Instagram here up in the corner so you can go and follow her because she is amazing. Next, we have Divine Rivals, which is a 4.5 star. I don't know why it wasn't quite the 5 star for me. Like, there were so many quotes in this I loved. The writing was very poetic. I loved Roman and Iris. I loved their relationship. The one thing I will say is it did feel very like instant that they loved each other. Like, I know they fell in love through like obviously the letters they were writing to each other. I loved the letter aspect of it. I loved the typewriter and them like sending letters magically back and forth. That was brilliant. But I felt then once they realised that, like, you know, well, he knew the whole time that it was Iris, but that Kit then but once Iris figured out that it was Roman, I feel like things moved very quickly after that. I'm excited to go into the next one in the series though. I can't remember what the next one is called. Divine Rivals, and let's see, is it in this copy? Probably not, because this is the first one. I cannot remember. Divine Rivals, and it's gone. Can't remember, but I'll put the name of the second one up here. And this was Morgan's recommendation, and I'll put Morgan's Instagram up here as well so that you can go follow her because, again, her page is amazing and it was a great recommendation from her and I'm so happy that I read it. And then last, but certainly not least, a very shocking one for me. I did not expect this to make me cry the way it did. I've been bawling for the last half an hour. In the last 60 pages, all I did was cry. I felt this book was so long. It was very long. Like, it was only 440 pages, but I feel like that's a lot for historical fiction. I feel like we got a lot of detail that we didn't really need personally, but the last 60 pages of it really, like, it was coming in at like a 3.5 star, maybe a 3 star, because I just was frustrated with how long it was. And then I got to the last 60 pages and it was boom, instantly a 4 stars. It's gone up to a 4 star. It's a beautiful story. I love World War II, where I have a history degree in case any of you don't know, and World War II is my favourite part of history. But I just found the little details that we didn't need. Everything else is brilliant. I do have some quotes marked in here for the book. And this was Bekah's recommendation. Again, we'll put Bekah's Instagram up here because it's amazing. Thank you so much for breaking my heart with this book. But I absolutely loved it. I loved our characters. I loved the way the story went in the end. So this is a 4 stars. So overall, we had 2 4 stars and a 4.5 star all in this reading blog. So I would highly recommend these books to anyone. They were all, if you want a really enjoyable time, read The 7 Year Slip. If you want a really romantic and like challenging book, then you can read Divine Rivals. And if you want a book that's going to absolutely shatter your heart into pieces, I would recommend The Nightingale. So these are my book besties recommendations to me, and I read them. That's all my ratings on them, and I will be doing part 2 soon. It'll be another 3 books from my other 3 friends that have recommended them to me. So there'll be another vlog coming with that. But I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. I really, really enjoyed making it. It took about 2 weeks to film because I'm trying to read other books in between and I work full time, so it was very, very hard to find time. I literally just spent the last hour binging this because I needed to finish it today. But I'm so happy I read all these. And if you liked this, give me more recommendations of books in the comments and maybe I'll pick your book for a reading vlog. And I can't thank you enough for all the support you've given me with my YouTube so far, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. So thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.